So once you load up in the GCPD, just make your way over to freeze. Um, right when you get in this entry point, there's gonna be like a little slow walk that Batman does before the cutscene actually plays with freeze. What we like doing is dive rolling before that, so we end up straight on this the cutscene trigger. So for freeze, there's a certain strat on easy. It's 4 hits. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our disruptor. After we use our disruptor, we're gonna make our way over behind him when he gets down the stairs. Right when he gets down the stairs, we're going to use our line launcher. Then after we use our line launcher, we're gonna do 2 consecutive hits on him by doing the gel wall, and then we're gonna do the electric water. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna do some die roll cancel so I get behind him much quicker. So like right here, right when he gets down the stairs. And do some, use your line launcher and then do some strikes on him. Blow up this thing and then use the electrified water. Right when he gets up, I like to use the interact with the thing. So just finish him off right here. Skip this cutscene. Right after you do skip the cutscene, right over here, what you're gonna do is just freeze grenade these things and just slide underneath. Make your way all the way out to the door. So when you get out of GCPD, the game is gonna save. So while the game is saving, buy Turbo, buy Bat Swarm, and then buy Multiground. And then the save icon will disappear. You want to aim and shoot your Batarang, do a U-turn, and then go back to Batman, and then the game will save again. And this skips the Vicki helicopter scene, which allows you to do the next skip I'm going to show here. So just dive roll off of this building here, and then look at the direction here. If you look on the floor, he'll open the grates, but just look at the wall over here, and you'll go into corner cover. Get storage on both of your Batarangs. Go back on top of the building, and then right here, you're gonna like sort of be behind this white dot right here. You're gonna get storage and zip with the wreck. And then you're gonna end up here. Shoot, just quick fire your Batarang so you get storage on a railing. Then glide on this thing. Run and glide on this top of this gate. Form a dive roll off. And just glide all the way up to the ceiling right here. Batman will climb to the ceiling. Aim your line launcher towards this direction and then glide on top of this thing. Once you're here, the point of the skip is to open that door. Now how we open that door is with tightrope. So just aim and shoot the line launcher so that you're actually in line with the door. The spacing isn't really that much of big of a deal. You just want like a reasonable amount of space between you and the door, so you're actually tight-roped in front of the door like this. You can do it on the other side, but this side is faster because you go straight into the funhouse when you do open this door. So just once you're here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get full storage. You're going to aim and switch to the Batarang, and then shoot a freeze grenade, and then use your mouse wheel to open this door, yes, you're gonna use mouse wheel because the timing window on opening this door is very, very slim. Like the interact only appears for a couple of frames, so then disappears. So I highly recommend you use mouse wheel when you do open this, when you do like use the freeze grenade to open this door. So like I said, get full storage, switch to your battering, shoot the freeze grenade, and then mouse scroll up. Like that. And that skips the entirety of the thing. Right away, you want to stun and beat down Joker so that he right away goes on the ground. So there's a certain strat to Funhouse that we do. So as you can see, 4 guys have just dropped. What I'm going to do is get them all on the ground while I have a combo, and then when they're all on the ground, I'm going to use multi-ground takedown, and then another 4 guys are going to drop shortly after that. I'm going to retain my combo by just hitting Joker a few times, and then as soon as the next 4 guys come down, I'm going to do the same exact thing I did to the last guys. I'm going to get them all on the ground and use my multi-ground, and then I'm going to freeze nade Joker so he's not a problem anymore, and then I'm going to go to a very specific spot and manually place gel. Yes, I'm going to manually place gel because the range is much greater than a quickfire gel. So it looks something like this. Freeze nade Joker. And then I'm gonna place a manual gel here. And then I'm gonna go to Mr. Hammer and take him out as soon as possible. Like this. And then, as you can see, the Titan has just dropped. What I'm gonna do is detonate the gel so it hurts the Titan and it takes out all the guys that are next to him because that's where the guys drop. So I'm gonna detonate my gel, and then the guys are gonna be on the ground. I'm gonna get as many guys after that on the ground as I can, and then use multi-ground yet again. I'm going to hit the Titan, and then I'm going to hit him until the next 2 guys, the last 2 guys, are going to drop, and then do multi-grounds on those guys, and then finish off the Titan for last. Yes, you want to keep the Titan for last, because if you don't, you won't be able to take him out. You'll like riot on him, so please just make sure that you take out the Titan last. Like this. I'm gonna hit the Titan so he actually stays stunned. Like this. You can do a cancel on the Titan when you take him out. And then battering Joker. Equip your line launcher after you've taken out Joker like that. Because you're gonna spam line launcher after you skip this cutscene. After you skip this cutscene, just line launch on top of this thing, and then dive roll. And then just skip the preceding dialogue. You want to just grapple onto this thing, and then right when you grapple, get full storage. And zip. Drop down. And then make your way over to like this sort of area to load in the tunnels. And then go underneath this sort of building right here, and then turn and grapple all the way here. I like to battering this window when I'm running to it so I can actually climb on it. Aim your RC battering, and then while you're aiming your RC battering, just shoot a normal battering like this, so you actually get storage on both of them. Then run and glide and grapple onto this. You're gonna cancel this door, and then right when you cancel this door, get full storage, switch to your battering, quick fire battering, and start spamming freeze grenades. So I'm going to cancel this door. I have like a little time to do this. I'm gonna get full storage, quick fire my battering, and start freeze grenade climbing. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Glide. Throw 27 freeze grenades. Glide on on this thing, and he'll climb. You want to stand not too close to the elevator shaft. Just stand right here, because as you throw freeze grenades, it'll like sort of launch you forward a bit. So same concept. Get storage, and here you want to throw 7. Right, so the tower is loaded, and you want to make sure that you drop. You don't want to glide when you shoot those freeze grenades and you're up there. You want to drop down, not glide, because if you do glide, the predator room will still be loaded. So just make sure you drop after you throw those freeze grenades at the elevator shaft there. After that, I like to come to this area, the black area, and then right here you're gonna throw 58 freeze grenades. If you do not throw 58 freeze grenades, there's gonna be a lot of problems. So just please throw 58 freeze grenades. If you've lost count, I think it's like 8 grapple points. If you see up there, so just start counting 8 grapple points if you don't want to count exactly 58. So I'm just gonna get storage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 30. 40, 41, 42, 43. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. And then grapple, and then hold space and forward so you actually climb this thing as fast as possible. The doors will open when they're alerted, so just drop down in the elevator shaft, because that's what actually gives you the codes. Look up, and to see if the area, if you've done everything correctly, the predator room up there should load. You want to make sure you get the missile launcher trigger right here, and then glide off of it, grapple onto this thing, cancel, and then glide on top of this thing. So what we're gonna do here is, right when we get on top of this thing, we're not gonna progress on normally where we hack the panel. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna perform a rec jump and glide all the way to the predator room, because we are going to be invisible to them, which makes it easier to take out the thugs. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide into this guy and do some cancels. One guy is gonna be over there, so just knock him off. These 2 guys will run at you, so just finish them off. Like that. So the correct passcode here is hero. So hero. And then find Gotham. So right here. This is the correct hack key. Spam skip cutscene here. Use your mouse wheel. And then while this is playing, you can move. So I like moving more like to the left, because that's where I need to grapple to. So while he's tapping his arm, just zoom in on this building right here, and then mash grapple as soon as the game lets you. You'll grapple, and then look to the left here, so you get this grapple cancel at the edge of this water tower. Cancel, and then go into a glide. Wait to glide, by the way, so you get a little boost. So the snipers are a little tricky. Since we skipped getting a backlot disarm, which was in the church, we're actually going to do something different. I'm going to do ground takedown cancels on all the snipers. If you do normal ground takedowns, they'll all get alerted, so just please do ground takedowns. You can do the reverse inputs, or if you want to be safer, you can do a ×2 combo, and you can just mash right trigger NOI as soon as the game lets you. So it looks something like this. We're going to come up over to this guy. Oh, do some backlot cancels. I'm going to glide over this guy behind him, so like this. I'm going to come over to this guy right here who's lost, and then do a ground takedown cancel. I'm going to line launch all the way to this building right here. I'm going to take out this guy, and then for this guy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line launch, drop down, like that. And then over here, I'm going to grapple onto this guy and do a ground takedown cancels. Grapple on top of this building right here, grapple on this gargoyle, and then cancel into a glide. And then this guy, you can finish him off. This guy, you can battering him beforehand. Then just come over to this guy. You can drop attack on that guy, and then this guy will be last hit because he's the last guy. So for Clayface, we have a strat where it's called double bomb. So this only works if he rolls at us towards in the bomb. In the first move that he does is roll. You can either roll or jump, but if he rolls first, then you can do this trick. So when he does roll into the bomb, I'm going to place a gel next to the bomb. I'm going to allow him to roll into me, and then when he rolls into me, I'm going to detonate the gel at the exact same time that he's rolling into the bomb, so it actually hits him twice, and it gets his health down all the way down. It's very, very inconsistent, and the timing on it is very, very precise. It saves 8 seconds on all the difficulties. Like that. And then I skipped getting, like, using another bomb. So if you want to use the bombs on him when he's jumping on you, you totally can. You just place gel as close to the bomb as possible, and then when he does jump on you, you want to dive real quickly away from him, and then detonate the gel. So it looks like this. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to place the gel like this. It's close to the door, and then detonate it as soon as I can. So as you can see here, I'm not like countering any of his moves. It's actually faster to get hit by him as quickly as possible, so he progresses on to his next move. Just throw some freeze grenades. Then over here you can just finish him off. I'm gonna use scroll wheel here. So as soon as the game lets me, I can just grab the sword. So at the third phase of Clayface, there's gonna be drones. Clay drones that are gonna drop down, and when they get up, I'm gonna attack a few of them, and then when I attack a few of them, I'm gonna go straight to the clay pool, and then when I hear Clayface like mumble or something, I'm going to spam freeze grenades at the pool of clay. So I'm gonna attack. There you go, he mumbled, so I can spam freeze grenades, and I'm gonna throw a few freeze grenades at the pool of clay. And then I'm gonna finish off all the drones until he actually comes out. And when he does come out, you want to go to either side of the corner in this room, because you're actually invincible to like the things that he throws at you. Like there's like an invisible wall like preventing them from hitting you. And you just want to spam the hell out of freeze grenades so that like you're gonna be able to skip a phase of where he comes out of the water, comes out of the clay there. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And then as soon as he goes back down, I'm gonna attack these guys. Then he's gonna come up again. I'm gonna spam freeze grenade once more. There you go. I'm gonna spam freeze grenade for the last time. Like that. So I skipped the phase of when he comes out of the clay pool like that. And so for right here, time is gonna come up when you grab the cure. So I'm gonna grab the cure right here.